I just want to like get the scenarios. Like
He's not going
no,
to.
but what if?
You tell me what if Jake gets knocked out?
Joe Rogan recently went off on Jake Paul after learning he had quit his upcoming fight with Mike Tyson. Initially, Jake Paul, full of confidence, boasted about defeating the legendary boxer, despite Tyson's age. The brash young fighter, known for his Disney Channel beginnings, seemed eager to prove himself against the seasoned pro.
All the legends, the myths, because you're Iron Mike Tyson, but I have an iron chin. People know that. Like, I take shots, so I think people are underestimating me being able to deal with his power.
Jake Paul is itching to face Mike Tyson in the ring. He's ready to stare him down with that fierce look. He's eager to show that he has an iron chin. Jake is confident that he can handle Tyson's punches. But is he underestimating Tyson, folks? Tyson, the legend of legends, is not just any opponent. Jake Paul started as a Disney star and then became a YouTuber. Now he's a boxer. He has this knack for drawing huge crowds and selling lots of pay-per-view tickets. That's pretty impressive, guys. But there's a catch. His boxing career has faced criticism for the level of competition. He's fought and won against some NBA players and fellow YouTubers. They thought boxing would be a fun hobby. But these wins haven't convinced everyone. When Jake faced Tommy Fury, an experienced boxer, he lost. This loss showed the real challenges he faces when up against skilled opponents. Despite the criticism, you can't deny that Jake Paul is an amazing boxer. He trains hard and is dedicated to his craft. He's got the charisma and the ability to attract attention. That's something not every boxer can do. All right, so what happens next? Jake's eagerness to fight Mike Tyson is not just about winning or losing. It's about proving himself. It's about showing that he's more than a Disney star or a YouTuber. He wants to show that he can stand toe-to-toe with the best.
Yo, when you see Mike Tyson hitting them pads, you get a little nervous? Yeah.
Bro was running at lightning speed today.
He definitely is looking like a fucking animal. I will say people are underestimating me, though, because when I go to his comments, they're just saying, like, if Mike loses, then fighting is rigged.
Jake Paul seems to have taken a bold step by challenging Mike Tyson, but maybe he's bitten off more than he can chew. He's leaked his training videos, boasting about how he's gearing up with his so-called trainers to face Tyson. But guys, borrowing lines from Muhammad Ali and tattoos from Mike Tyson, that's like trying to wear two different sneakers and calling it fashion. With his YouTube background, Jake's definitely stirring up attention. However, he's also facing heaps of criticism. Boxing experts have warned him not to make this fight official unless he wants to end up regretting it. All right, let's break it down. Thinking he can take on Tyson might be the ultimate gamble for Jake Paul. He's got the confidence and the spotlight, but will that be enough when he steps into the ring with a legend like Tyson?
You can't put that monster away at times.
Right.
You don't work in life.
You're in trouble all the time.
You're in trouble all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that same monster, if you can control that motherfucker, then you're Mike Tyson.
You're Mike Tyson.
That's right.
Oh, my God.
I'd fuck you till you love me.
I'd fuck you till you love me.
Joe Rogan's frustration is understandable. He didn't mince words when he heard about Jake Paul challenging Mike Tyson. Sitting on his podcast, he couldn't believe it. Jake had really called out Tyson, thinking he could handle it like Roy Jones Jr. did in their exhibition match.
Fuck Jake Paul. Fuck Jake Paul. Fuck Jake Paul.
Is his mic on?
Jake Paul. Fuck Jake Paul. Fuck Jake Paul.
Jake had been nervous lately, especially when hanging out with Mike Tyson. You know, the heavyweight legend who isn't exactly a teddy bear in the ring. Jake was all about how he loves the sport and wants to entertain, but then he throws shade at Mike, questioning his legacy. He's like, "You've never pulled in 100 million fans to a fight like me." Mike, being Mike, probably just raised an eyebrow at that. But let's get real here. Asking Iron Mike for a bout isn't just about putting on a show anymore. Elite? That's Tyson. It's like asking if you can play basketball against Michael Jordan in his prime. Not gonna happen, buddy.
But culturally, you versus Jake Paul, like this young YouTuber takes on one of the greatest heavyweight champions that's ever lived. Yeah. Oh, he's a lovely guy. His brother's great too. Logan's a really nice guy. Please? That fight would be gigantic.
Good. Let's do it, Jakey. God, wouldn't that be cool?
A good large percentage would want to see you knock his block off.
Joe Rogan isn't holding back when it comes to Jake Paul's boxing aspirations. He's dishing out some tough love, folks. Rogan's saying that guys like Evander Holyfield and Lennox Lewis, they've taken Mike Tyson's punches and kept standing. They're seasoned pros, tough as nails. But Jake Paul, well, he's a different story altogether. Rogan's painting a picture here. He's saying if Tyson lands one of those trademark haymakers on Jake's chin, it could be lights out. And let's face it, Jake's not exactly built like a heavyweight champ. He's more like the guy you see at the gym taking selfies. Alexander Usyk, another boxing big shot, he's not sugarcoating it either. So, here's the deal. Boxing's a brutal sport. It's not just about throwing punches, it's about taking them too. When you're in there with someone like Tyson, who hits harder than a wrecking ball, every shot counts. One wrong move and your career could be on the ropes. Joe Rogan's got a point. Maybe Jake Paul should think twice about going toe-to-toe with a legend like Tyson. Sure, he's young and hungry for fame, but at what cost? There's a whole life ahead of him outside the ring. Hanging up the gloves might just be the smartest move he could make.
When you see Mike Tyson hitting them pads, you get a little nervous.
Yeah. But Mike, looking good on the mitts is not even half the battle. You have to face me in the ring, and
He knows that.
I think he might be like...
In the world of boxing and MMA, age often becomes a hot topic. Take Mike Tyson, for example. At 55, he's still a force to be reckoned with. When Joe Rogan talks about Tyson's power, it's not just hype. Tyson hits the gym hard, training daily with Rafael Cordero from King's MMA, a big name in the MMA scene. The question is, does age really matter in the ring? Tyson's still got that devastating power he's known for. Watching him pound those pads with Cordero is like watching a storm unleash its fury. Tyson's intensity hasn't faded. It's ready to take on anyone who dares challenge him. So, when Joe Rogan dismisses age, saying Tyson's still a force at 55, it's a wake-up call for guys like Jake Paul. Maybe Jake should rethink underestimating Tyson. Sure, Jake might brush off the remarks, acting like it's no big deal, but deep down, he's got to be thinking. So, was Joe Rogan right to call out Jake Paul's overconfidence? Or do you think Jake had a valid reason to reconsider? Either way, it's clear this saga isn't over yet, and the boxing world loves a good drama. Whatever your thoughts are, just write them down right now. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more upcoming updates. Until then, keep exploring.